Buddy, I'm counting to 3.
1, 2, 3. There, I did it for you.
I did this. You know, this is a beekeeper.
Hey buddy, welcome back to Filmflix. So, if the Beekeeper had you on the edge of your seat, you're probably searching for your next action-packed fix and finding a movie that delivers the same punch. Yeah, that's tough. Luckily, I've done the hard work for you and found 6 action films that bring the same intense, high-octane thrills. So, buckle up. These picks are sure to give you that same rush.
Honey?
Oh. I just killed your boy, Sean. I just killed Danny.
Run All Night is an action thriller starring Liam Neeson as Jimmy Conlon, a former hitman who's past his prime and now spends his days drinking and remembering his violent past. His only connection to his old life is Sean Maguire, a mob boss played by Ed Harris. Jimmy is estranged from his son Michael, a limo driver, but their lives collide when Michael witnesses Sean's son, Danny, commit a murder. Danny then tries to kill Michael to cover up his crime, but Jimmy intervenes, killing Danny to save his son. This sets off a chain of events where Sean vows to kill Michael as revenge for his son's death, and Jimmy is forced to protect his son as they both become targets of both the mob and corrupt police. As the night unfolds, Jimmy and Michael must navigate dangerous situations, with Jimmy trying to make up for his past mistakes while keeping his son alive. The film is filled with action sequences as Jimmy and Michael escape from enemies, and it focuses on the relationship between father and son as they come to terms with their strained past.
Figure this out. One night.
Roberts in your face, Mom!
Polar is an action thriller based on a graphic novel, following Duncan Visla, played by Mads Mikkelsen, an elite assassin who's about to retire. In this world, assassins are forced to retire at 50, receiving large pension packages. However, Visla's employer doesn't want to pay, so the company sends a hit squad to eliminate him and other retiring assassins to keep their funds. Visla is too skilled to fall for their trap, and after being sent on a fake mission, he quickly realizes what's happening, eliminates his attackers, and returns to his secluded cabin in Montana. There, he starts a quiet life, trying to live normally and even befriending his shy neighbor Camille, played by Vanessa Hudgens. While they grow closer, the hit squad continues their mission, hunting down everyone connected to Visla. The story builds around the tension of Visla's peaceful life being interrupted by his past catching up with him, leading to more confrontations. The movie is packed with action, violent sequences, and the classic theme of a skilled assassin trying to retire but being pulled back into a dangerous world.
Your son is a remarkable young man. It wouldn't surprise me if he has more in common with Einstein, Mozart, and Picasso than he does with us.
The accountant follows Christian Wolf, played by Ben Affleck, who works as a small-town accountant, but his job goes far beyond crunching numbers. Christian has high-functioning autism, which makes him extremely skilled at mathematics, but also socially withdrawn. In addition to helping people with taxes, he works for some of the most dangerous criminal organizations, secretly uncooking their books. Treasury agents, led by Ray King, played by J.K. Simmons, start tracking him, curious about how he manages to work for dangerous criminals and stay alive. Christian's skills go beyond accounting. He's also trained in combat thanks to his father, who raised him to handle his unique challenges through martial arts and sharpshooting. While helping a high-tech company with a financial discrepancy discovered by an accountant named Dana, played by Anna Kendrick, Christian finds himself and Dana targeted by assassins sent to eliminate them. As the situation escalates, Christian must use all his skills to uncover the truth behind the company's finances and protect both himself and Dana. Throughout the movie, flashbacks provide insight into Christian's upbringing and how he became such a skilled and complex figure.
Define normal.
Your story to one of my colleagues.
The name of the agent is Evelyn Salt.
My name is Evelyn Salt.
Then you are a Russian spy.
Salt follows Evelyn Salt, a CIA agent played by Angelina Jolie, who is accused of being a Russian spy by a defector named Orlov. The story begins with Salt being tortured in North Korea under suspicion of espionage, but she is eventually freed after her boyfriend Mike draws attention to her case. Back in the US, Salt resumes her work, but during an interrogation, Orlov claims that a Russian sleeper agent named KA-12 will assassinate the Russian president during an upcoming funeral. Orlov reveals that KA-12 is Salt herself. When a lie detector confirms his story, Salt quickly escapes, leading the CIA to believe she is indeed a Russian agent. As she goes on the run, Salt uncovers that her husband has been kidnapped, and she finds herself involved in a larger conspiracy involving sleeper agents and a plan to incite war. Along the way, Salt confronts her past and the intense training she received in Russia as a child. The movie follows her as she tries to figure out who to trust while carrying out missions involving the assassination of high-ranking officials and a potential nuclear attack. As the stakes rise, Salt is forced to make difficult decisions that could change the course of events, leading to a tense confrontation involving her true allegiance and her plans to stop a catastrophic event.
Whatever you're thinking, we thinking.
Homefront is an action film about Phil Broker, played by Jason Statham, a former undercover narcotics agent who retires after a major operation and moves to a small Louisiana town with his young daughter, Maddie. Broker wants to live a quiet life, but trouble begins when Maddie defends herself against a school bully, causing tension between Broker and the boy's family. The bully's mother, who is involved with local drug dealers and meth production, takes things personally and pushes her family to retaliate. This leads Broker into conflict with Gator Bodine, a local drug dealer played by James Franco, who becomes involved in a dangerous plan to settle scores with Broker. As events escalate, Broker is forced to return to his violent ways in order to protect his daughter and himself from Gator and his associates. Along the way, other characters, including Gator's girlfriend, Winona Ryder, and members of a local biker gang, become involved in the situation, making things more complicated. The movie follows Broker's efforts to navigate these conflicts while trying to keep his daughter safe and avoid returning fully to his old life as an undercover operative. The film focuses on action scenes and the growing tension between Broker and the local criminals, leading to a showdown between the two sides.
Please hurry.
Trust me, I'm coming.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.